Last week, I stumbled across Daniel Scheifer's Cheerios commercial on YouTube. A video that was made 2 years ago using handheld movements. If you're a hermit like me and don't know who he is, search for him after this video ends. I was inspired and feeling ambitious, so let's film a video all about tea. If you are Team Tea, give this video a like. If you're Team Coffee, still give this video some love. Before diving in, I did sketch out some of the shots in my head. This helps ensure a smoother filming process. Without further ado, let's film the hardest and most epic shot. That's a 3-part sequence with just the background, the tea tube turning, and the tea exploding in the air. We would combine everything in post. Daniel used 2 methods. One was tossing the box of Cheerios, and the second method, he used a baking tray. Both seem hard to control. Then I saw Evan Naka's video using a poster board. This can work. I'm using a small amount of tea on a slightly curved poster board. Luckily, it took just a few takes without a huge mess. This stick was a lifesaver. To set focusing and hitting the bottom of the poster board with just the right power. This is a challenging shot without a motor slider. In my head, I can handheld the movements with one hand, use the other to remove the cap. After several failed attempts, I asked my husband to grab the cap so I can hold the camera more steady. By using a tripod and extension arm, I was able to film the top-down shot pouring the leaves into the gaiwan. It took more takes here because the leaves would sometimes clump up, unlike pieces of Cheerios. To get a crisp shot, my setting is at 1/500, f-stop 5.6. Working with a small batch of tea, I practiced the motion of pouring. Just as I needed an extra pair of hands, my husband and kids came back from the park. He helped me with pouring the water into the gaiwan so I can focus slowly zooming out of this shot with my arms. I'm using the tripod and extension arm once again for the next shot, so I can keep the camera in position. This gives me the opportunity to pour the steeped tea into the tasting cups. As the footage proves, I had quite a few steepings that day. And the colorful peony is delightful. Here, I'm setting up the end scene to the commercial to show off the types of tea and the gift sets. I arranged the tubes with various heights, playing with foreground and background. To achieve the professional slide zoom out, I grabbed my fancy dish towel. And for an extra boost, borrowed one of my children's books. The entire filming process took 3 hours on a Saturday night and then another 3 or maybe 4 hours on Sunday to complete. For someone who hasn't filmed a lot of videos and only watched a few references on YouTube, I'm really happy with the final result. So let's roll it again. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes where I filmed a tea commercial in my dining room. The point of this video is just to see if I can make tea explode from the packaging. My editor and I worked hours on this mock commercial in exchange for the final 30 seconds. So please give this video a like or share this video with a friend. Now let's vote on my next video. Do you want to see how I created a fitness brand or a restaurant brand? Comment below and see you in the next one.